Well, good morning, everybody. It's Jane. It's good to see you. I'm just here. It's a beautiful morning here in West Virginia. I'm sitting here mixing up some more nectar from my hummingbird feeder here. Yeah, we had kind of a incident last night. My son was helping my husband stay in the cabin, and I was in the garden, and I guess my son accidentally dropped the canister of stain, and he was up high on the ladder, and it hit, I think, the third rung from the bottom, and when it hit, it splashed onto my car. So next thing I saw was my husband go running for the hose. And I said, what happened? Because he normally does not run like that. And he told me what happened. So I was like, uh-oh. And I knew it would be okay because I know it's a water-based stain. So I wasn't worried too much. But I think he was more worried. He wasn't too sure. And he just thought, oh man, she's going to kill me or something. So that's funny. Well, I wouldn't have. I know it was an accident. So I went over and there was no mess or anything. I mean, it wasn't too bad. It cleaned up really, really quickly. It was no big problem, but things happen, and there wasn't a whole lot of stain, but I'm sure if it was oil-based, it would have been a different story for sure. My car's silver. So yeah, no matter what color stain, it probably would have been bad, but yeah, it cleaned right up. So that was like our first whoopsie, uh-oh kind of moment, was staying in the cabin. But yeah, if you hadn't seen the video from last night, I took green peppers from the garden and we stuffed them. I stuffed them and I showed it when they came out of the oven and stuff. Kind of my first cooking, even though I didn't show the whole process of cooking. I showed a good bit of it. So I'm going to try to do more cooking streams. We have more green peppers, and I was going to cut them up and freeze them, but he kind of liked it so much that he wants me to make more tonight. So I don't know. I think I'm going to do that, and I have to check the garden again because, we keep getting so much. So after this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do after this. Today, we have to go to town, of course, for more stain. And then I've got a lot of projects in the house to do today. Things in the kitchen and all over. Oh, wait, I don't want that much in here because I only want enough for a couple days because they say you shouldn't have them drink old stuff because they can get sick from it, or it can get moldy and make them sick or something like that. So I don't want to make my hummingbirds sick because I love the hummingbirds. So yeah. So I was kind of horrified last night. I have 7 cats, if you don't know. 6 of them go outside, and they have to be in by dark. One of them wants nothing to do with it outside. They're all inside cats, but they do like to go out and play. And one of them brought back, which he's a good hunter, too good of a hunter. And I was horrified. He brought back a baby bunny last night, and he was tossing it around in the air and playing with it and just being like a predator does, like a lion. He's part Siamese, and it was just horrifying. Well, the first thing he did this morning, he ran out, and he knew where he stuck it out in the yard, and he went and grabbed it and brought it up on the porch and was eating it, and leaves it on the doormat for me and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, what a way to start, 6:30 in the morning. There's a dead bunny on my mat, but I don't know. That's just what cats do. But anyhow, okay, I'm going to go hang this and get started on my day. But I'll be back later, so have a good day. I hope you have some fun today, and I hope your weather's beautiful. So I'll see you later. Okay, so here's my Swiss chard. Excuse me. I got out of the garden. I got 2 big bowls. I've already rinsed it off. And I've been trimming it up, cutting it up, putting it in there. Putting my scrap pieces in here to throw away. So I'll just keep trimming it up. And here's all I do to trim it. I'll lay a couple pieces down. Cut off just a little bit of that. And check it. And I usually just roll it a little bit. I'll cut off a little bit more. And just slice it smaller. Throw it in the bowl. This Baja Complete Padilla, whatever. I love this. Give it a good bit. And I'm going in with the garlic powder. I'm going to hit it with onion powder. And then this is really good. This is from Sam's Club. Green Goddess seasoning. Okay, I'm going to rub this in real well, and then I'm going to flip it, put it on the other side. And I'm actually going to put this in the oven for a few hours before I put it on the smoker, because it's early in the morning right now. So that'll give me plenty of time to smoke it later. So I'll come back when I put it on the smoker. Okay guys, I got the pork butt out of the oven, getting it put in the smoker. There it is, all the seasonings. It was in the oven probably 3 hours at 350. I'm putting a whole separate pan of water in here, instead of just the little reservoir in the bottom of the smoker. And then, oh, honey, that's a lot of chips. Can you take some of these chips out? 'Cause they'll burn up right away, and we don't have that many. Like half of them. Unless you want to be running to town, or I'll be running to town. One of us is going to have to run to town. But yeah, it's a propane smoker, so we will have to keep feeding it chips, but that water should last a good while. We're going to smoke it for hours. I'm going to take out a little bit more. Yeah, if I have to, I'll run to town and get more chips. Of course, the cats have to come around because they sniff it. They smell something good. It lit. Oh, you can see the flame in there. Shouldn't take long before it's smoking. We'll get it up to around 250 and try to keep it there. We've had this thing a long time. Don't use it very often, maybe just a couple times a year. We like to do a turkey. Pretty much do turkey and pulled pork. Cat's eating my flowers. That's nice. Not. Okay. We'll keep our chips and our water close, and we'll see how long it takes to bring up the temperature. Okay, it's been 6 hours. Smoky. It's pretty much at 250. In the past 45 minutes, we put it up kind of high. There it is. Whew, that's smoky. We broke it up. This wasn't cooking fast enough. Just gonna pull it off soon. I'm gonna grill up some zucchini on the regular grill, and we'll go from there. Okay, y'all, here's the finished pork. It's on there about 7 hours. I'll show you. Pretty tender. Could have been more tender, but it's pretty smoky. Smells good. Pretty crispy on the outside the way we like it. So, all in all, it worked out. I've got some zucchini in the broiler. I sliced it, brushed it with avocado oil and some seasoning, and I sauteed up my my greens. So that's it. Now we're ready to eat finally. We normally eat earlier, but waited on the meat all day, but it smells good. The house smells like smoke, and that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. So okay, thanks a lot. We're gonna have dinner now.